Alrighty, so we're working on the intake manifold again, part whatever this is. Now we're going to make our pieces here, so we have a straight bottom across. I thought about tapering it down, but might just go with a big old box. Fuck it. And then we'll see where that takes us. I could put an angle on there, but I don't know if it really matters with this level of jankiness. Someone did mention a comment about putting a piece in the center, and I mean that's really going to be determined on if we have enough scrap aluminum there. I got another door I can take all the tools off and kind of take apart, and there is some checker plate over there, but we are somewhat limited in our material. I can go buy some, but I don't really want to. But yeah, so that's where we're at. We'll take you along for the ride if I remember to hit record. But yeah, we're just going to cut our two pieces. One of these is 2.5, one is 2 1/4, and it'll be a little bit whoop because that was put in by eye. It's quite the McGurk level of build. But yeah, let's carry on and get this done. Alrighty, intake manifold is bolted onto the car. Thankfully enough, originally this last 2 cylinders there were kicked in on the flange, and we used a little bottle jack, that guy there, to push it out, and that's why I was adamant on tacking everything in place. And once I unbolted it, everything was fine. It bolted on fine. The only one was just that one over there. It actually didn't go in nicely. You can feel the threads catching on the side of the manifold as it goes down. So what I might do is, one, I kind of want to convert these over to studs, just because the bolts are super long and I worry about going too far in or whatever. Studs are nicer. And it'll help for lining it up a little bit more. And I plan on just porting the heads out to the intake manifold gasket size. So if there is a little bit of discrepancy on it where it's lining up, it'll be oversized where it's going into, so it won't cause an issue. But yeah, that's where it is. Still thinking of doing that divider plate like someone mentioned, but probably drilling a bunch of holes similar to those size all across the bottom, so it does have an ability to yeah, kind of share the plenum with both sides if needed, but to be somewhat isolated otherwise. I don't know what it'll do for sound. I don't think it's going to change too much on the grand scales of things because it's one big manifold. But and we're not comparing apples to oranges. I mean, we only have pears in this type of situation. So, but yeah, if you have any ideas for anything to put or paint onto the top of this manifold, I mean, put it down below. Nothing serious, nothing like Terminator or whatever, Godzilla or Cobra Jet or any of that stuff. I'm not down with that kind of shit. but something comical. I mean, put it down. I was tempted to put the 4-tech on there as a throwback to the Iron Duke with its injection system, because I think that was called 4-tech or Quad 4. For those earlier 4 cylinders with the dual cams. But yeah, put it on down below, and I'd like to read it. Hey, you got any other ideas too? I mean, put them down below for anything else on this build.